Well, good Tuesday, New Heart Church family. Pastor Matt with you on this Tuesday, and I'm back to doing videos. Pastor Todd did a great job while I was gone, off gallivanting in Europe, which we had planned to do for some time. He did a great job. I'll probably do videos this week and next week because he did so much extra while we were gone, and I know they were a blessing to me. I hope they were a blessing to you as well. So I'll be around to do that this week and probably next week as well. Always a pleasure to do these kind of things. I enjoy doing them so much. I found something this morning as I was going through some material, working on my sermon series, Love Has a Name. And I was reminded, I used to read this to myself several times a year. Not every day, but several times to remind myself of something that I think is true. Let me read a passage to you from Galatians chapter 5. This is from Eugene Peterson's version of the Message. He says this, he says, "What happens when we live God's way?" These are the words of the Apostle Paul to the Galatians. What happens when we live God's way? He brings gifts into our lives much the same way that fruit appears in an orchard. Things like affection for others, exuberance about life, serenity. We develop a willingness to stick with things, a sense of compassion in the heart, and a conviction that a basic holiness permeates things and people. We find ourselves involved in loyal commitments, not needing to force our way in life, but able to marshal and direct our energies wisely. I used to read this to myself, as I say, several times a year to remind myself of some things. And it says basically this: for the next 12 hours, I will be exposed to the day's demands. So now I must make a choice. And because of Calvary, I am free to choose. And so here is what I choose. I choose love. No occasion justifies hatred. No injustice warrants bitterness. I choose love, and today I will love God and what God loves. I choose joy. I will invite my God to be the God of my circumstances. I choose peace. No trouble can make me forget that He is present and in control. I choose forgiveness. I will forgive because I have been forgiven. I choose patience. I will overlook the inconvenience of the world. Instead of cursing the one who wrongfully usurped my place, I will cordially invite him to do so. I choose kindness. I will be kind to the poor, for they are alone. I will be kind to the rich, for they are afraid. And I will be kind to the unkind, for such is how God has treated me. I choose goodness. I will go without a dollar before I take a dishonest one. I will choose to not allow others' choices to influence mine. I choose faithfulness. Today I will keep my promises, and I will remember my words. I choose gentleness. Nothing is won by force. Therefore, I will choose to be gentle. I choose self-control. I refuse to let what will rot spoil what is good. I will not allow the temporal to rule the eternal. Rather, I will allow the eternal to rule me. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, and faithfulness and self-control. To these things I commit my day. If I succeed, I will give thanks. If I fail, I will seek grace. And then when this day is done, I will place my head on my pillow and I will rest. God bless you today. Have a great day, the rest of this day, and trust that you know I'm praying for you today.